Past, present, and future. We don't have the past anymore. It's a memory. The future, well, we're not promised the future. If we live through today or live through the next 5 minutes or whatever, we'll have the future. All we really have is the present moment, right here, right now. And so I think, personally, that it's called the present because it's a gift. It's a gift that I want you to open. I want you to have the conscious awareness of this present moment and make the most of it. Today is Thankful Thursday, and like every other day, I start with gratitude, a prayer, the first thing out of my, mind. Sometimes it's verbal. I have a habit of talking out loud to myself. Some people think, boy, you're pretty weird, but you know what? I don't care. When I say it out loud too, I'm just affirming the things that are the truth. It doesn't matter whether other people hear me or not. But what I try and do is I try and remain in the conscious awareness of the present moment. I like to reminisce. I'm not like anybody else that, doesn't like to talk about the past and the stories. And that's what's this whole broadcasting and message and the LWN Foundation is all about, is acknowledging my past. But using that as the platform for me to recognize that, well, like Evan Carmichael says, I am built to serve. I'm built to serve other people. I'm supposed to help others. And when I help others, I'm fulfilling the purpose that I know that my higher power, whom I call God, intended for me to do. And I pay it forward without the expectation of personal gain. Because when I go into it expecting something, that's already a sense of lack that I've created in my mind because I don't have something. If I give something, I'll get something back. But what I can say is this. When we're grateful, that stimulates our mind. It releases the neurotransmitters. And then they activate the hypothalamus, which is the scientific or medically, term for our happy pleasure center. So when I start my day with gratitude, I'm already starting to set the stage for my day, how my day will go. And when I start with gratitude, instead of starting with, oh gosh, another day, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? This sucks. I got to do this. I didn't get that done. Well, gosh, guess what that's going to do? It's probably going to lead to a pretty unhappy day, most likely. It will. So I want you to try practicing using gratitude as the first thing you do. And then say positive things to yourself. Use those positive affirmations of loving yourself. Just start achieving the things that you want to see happen in your life. Life is short. Even if we live 100 or plus years, that's still short. It seems like the older I get, the faster time goes. So when I make the most of this moment, which is the only thing that I have, because since I don't really have the past, it's gone, and I don't have the future, you can't lose when you don't even have something anymore. But what we do have is this moment. So let's make the most of it. Welcome to Sarasota, Florida this morning. It is chilly, which is nice. I'm glad. I was cold because I've been sitting out here on the deck for a minute, but gosh, woo, that's enough to wake me up, right? Okay, so welcome. You're in Sarasota, Florida. This is Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday. I start every day with gratitude. I'm grateful that I'm alive. If you're watching this video, you're alive too, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go out front here. The whole point is to welcome a brand new day, to just be grateful that we have the day, okay? Yes, things, kind of, not kind of. Oh, they are different today is different than yesterday and the day before. And it's only different because, yes, we're going through some difficult times. Some people have lost their jobs. Some people don't know what to do with themselves. They're going crazy sitting in their houses, not being able to go anywhere. And by the way, yes, yesterday, our governor, Governor DeSantis, he passed the stay-at-home guideline for this entire state. He wasn't going to do it, but he did. So, good. We need to make sure that if, you didn't have a job anyways, the best thing to do is to stay at home, not to go out there and spread the virus like we talked last night. And if you didn't see last night's broadcast with Dr. Jenny, absolutely spectacular. Boy, she is so smart. She taught us so much. I'm just glad that I made such a great friend and have a doctor, and we shared so much information about what you can do to take care of yourself from the health standpoint with natural products that are good for you. That's important. And so those products we do have in our store. By the way, we've got lwnfoundation.org. We've got her products in our store. Right now is an opportunity to try and boost your immune system, to get yourself as healthy as you possibly can. I'm going down there later on today. I'll be doing this IV drip, shot of B12 probably, or the B complex. I just want to get as healthy as I can. So now, because he passed this law, it's going to get even quieter around here, I promise you. And I feel for everybody that might have lost their job or is laid off temporarily. This too shall pass. I know that it will, okay? We just have to take the proper measures and be grateful that we're still alive, right? Okay, so now we have the opportunity to learn and grow. This is a time to come together. Reach out. Reach out to someone. Call that friend or that relative you've been thinking about. Do stuff at home. Take care of those tasks that we've been putting off. Don't worry about this situation. Worry will create nothing but misery. Okay, it happened. Yeah, it's happening. But we'll get through it. Together we'll get through it. Be positive, you'll get positive results. Be negative, you'll get negative results. That's why I'm grateful, because I want to be as happy as I can possibly be, because I'm sick and tired of having been unhappy in my life. And I had a lot of occasions to be unhappy, I promise you. Nobody's fault. Well, it's easier if I said, oh, it's so-and-so's fault. Oh, I was hanging around these guys. They influenced me. Nobody influenced me to do anything. They might have done things, but it was my choice to do what I did. So, when I take responsibility for myself, decide what I'm going to do about it, which would be happier, be more productive, stop trying to hide behind the veil of alcohol and drugs or any other addiction that's unhealthy for us, then you can live in the present moment and start to enjoying life. And that's what it is about, enjoying everyday life. That's Joyce Myers. Enjoying everyday life. Let's just do it. Let's do it together. Welcome. Sun's coming up. Not a whole lot of clouds, but boy, it's brisk and cool, which is kind of nice. I just have to make the most of this while I can. Now, what I'm going to do is just have a quiet time. And I'll stick right here with you. We're listening to the birds. We're welcoming in a brand new day. We're letting the sun shine into our life. We're being grateful for a brand new day. And if you can't get out, then this is the opportunity to check out, nature right here. It's a vicariously live through the video, right? That's another reason why I do it. But it is all part of a routine. And when I do these videos, I'm doing them for me as much as I'm doing them for anybody. because I have to reinforce the things that I want to see. And so I talk about using affirmations on Mondays and empowerment tips and what to do to empower ourselves on Tuesdays. And yesterday about health and wellness, what we need to do to take care of our mind, our bodies, and our spirit, our soul. Because yes, I'm a spiritual person, absolutely. And because I do these things and then I remain grateful on a daily basis, and the affirmations and all of this stuff and the videos, I reinforce myself. It's a great routine. That's why I do this. The Sunrise Daybreakers Tribe Sunrise broadcast is all about routines, healthy ones. So thank you. Now I'm going to just stick here with you. We'll listen to the birds. We'll be watching the sun come up. I'll acknowledge some of the viewers. I just really appreciate everybody that's taken time to come and join me this morning. I know that the camera was kind of crooked there this morning for a moment, but okay, all right, that's what happens. So it is beautiful this morning. What a wonderful day. Remember, hey, we're all here. Now, I always like to use this time and suggest that you use this time. I want you to say things to yourself like, I am healthy. Even if you're not, I want you to say, I am healthy. Because if you say, I'm not healthy, life really sucks. Oh my, what am I going to do today? I have another day sitting around the house. I don't know what to do. I'm so bored. Well, then our thoughts have this energy, and that energy is then going to play out because the universe will answer your prayer or your intentions and your thoughts exactly the way you think them. So when I catch myself getting angry or getting mad or trying to blame somebody for something, oh, they did this, or why aren't they ready for us, and blah, 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 whatever the situation might be. Beautiful bird flying by. Yeah, cool. Okay, so when I catch myself doing this, what I've learned to do is to change my thinking and say, okay, yeah, I love going down to the beach. That's really good. Or you can use like Mel Robbins talks about the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you know what? When you hit that 1, it's like, okay, go. What it does, it triggers our brains. And it changes the frequency that we're on. And so that's what I was saying is that our thoughts have frequency and energy. And so we want to be careful about what we think. And we are humans. So we might think things that aren't so fun or good or healthy, that create these emotions that aren't so healthy. And when we change that thinking, all of a sudden things get better. That's where the gratitude comes in. Write a gratitude list. It doesn't have to be a bunch of special stuff. It can be as simple as, it's a nice bowl of cereal I'm having this morning. Or, I'm going to give my friend a call today. I'm going to see how they're doing. It could be anything. It could be, hey, let's start with, I'm alive. I'm alive. Okay, that's a beautiful thing. Just going to zoom in on this because that's pretty coming through those trees like that. I can see how that works. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Okay, so I don't have 2 little lights going there. Let's do that. All right. So find yourself feeling down, feeling bored, change it, do something different. And in the meantime, we're listening to these birds singing. I just want to zoom up into this guy. I think that this is Sylvester. We named the red-tailed hawk. He's up here in this tree. It might be getting a little bit blurry, but he's sitting right up in there. Don't know if you can see him there or not. There's a couple baby, they're red-tailed hawks. We're very blessed here because we have such a variety of wildlife, of trees, of fauna, as they say. Nature, by the way, if you can get out and just take a walk, that'll help you calm down. If you're getting, feeling the anxiety, take a walk. Remember to do breathing exercises. Just take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. You do that a few times. You can go into a meditation. You can say, I am a good person. I am healthy. I am achieving my goals. I am in touch with the universe. Saying things like this, and by doing that in a repetitive, consistent routine, those things will start to manifest in your life. But it does take that consistency, and that's what I want to let you know. I started talking this morning about how past, present, future. All we really have is this present moment. Let's just make the very best of this moment. We will get through this pandemic. We will get through or find new jobs or get called back to our jobs when the time is right. If you need help or support, please reach out. Please send us a message. If I don't know what to do or can't help you, I will find the people and the resources for you. Because that's what I do. I consider the LWN a resource platform. A resource platform to help provide the information to educate, inspire, and connect. And so let's just do that. It is a beautiful morning. We've got birds. We've got the mockingbird right over here. If I got it. Oh, there it is. Mockingbird. I call them the great imitator. Because they'll imitate just about every other bird that's out there. And they're so beautiful to listen to. Normally we have a mockingbird sitting here talking to us. We've got Tweety Pie around here somewhere. I don't know where Tweety Pie went off to. There's squirrels. There's a little blackbird right there. He just flew. There's several blackbirds up there. I do see the hawk up here. Hawk is sitting right there in that limb. It might be a hawk, might be a blackbird, I'm not sure. Normally you can hear them. We have squirrels over here. He's just sitting over there eating his peanut. Yeah. All right. The sun's working on coming up. I can hear a lot of traffic on the highway. I'm not sure why that is. Normally, well, definitely the traffic is way, way down. But I can hear that highway going. I sure can. Now I just want to acknowledge our viewers here. I can't see everybody, but I do want you to know how important it is for me. Because I gain strength from you too as well. I learn, I grow. I try and stay in the moment. And so in staying in the moment, we have Adam Shelton with us. He is our dyspraxic champion over in the UK. I've known Adam for, a while now. I'd say well over a year. And he says, hello, everyone. He's sitting there in tears of joy because his past, he was bullied and abused. And today he was approached by two people who work in NHS, willing to help him with his dyspraxia and autism and help him with tips on how to accept it. And that's the present. It is, and I'm standing on stage and talking about his journey. You know, his whole goal is to help other people, and that's so admirable, because I'll just go back to tell you that, in fact, we can draw strength from our painful moments, but it's a choice. It really is a choice. Everything about our life is a choice. We can choose to be unhappy. We can choose to feel less than. We can feel unworthy. But you know what? We are beautiful exactly the way that we are, regardless of what we have. And just like last night when we were talking with Dr. Jenny, she shared information about if we do the right things by taking the right types of supplements, natural organic products, it'll help get the brain working. You know, if you're lacking things in the brain, and I'm not a doctor, but what I do know is that you can supplement these situations and get to the best health you can possibly have. And that's what we're going to help you do as well. Good morning, Manny Laverty, Sandy Jew. Thank you so very much for joining. Carolyn Brown, our wonderful friend up in Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining us, part of the Chemo Buddies for Life community, which is such a dynamic group of people. That's a group of people supporting other people that might be going through cancer or are there to help others with cancer. Great community, Chemo Buddies for Life. Check them out. cb4l.com. You can check them out right there. This is an important time, because these people, some of these folks, particularly those that are going through the chemotherapy, they might be isolating themselves anyway. It's time for us to step up and try and help other people. That's really what this is about. They use words like social distancing. I think it's social closeness, because we can use technology to do just about anything we want to. We can talk to anybody. It is virtual, and yes, it's nice to have interaction, but those days will come back. I know that they will. In the meantime, we're just trying to just put a stop to the spread of this virus. So, Sandy, thank you for joining. Again, Manny and Carolyn Brown. We got a lot of our top fans this morning. Thank you so very much. So Manny says, guys, please head over to our YouTube channel. Yeah, give us a like there and subscribe. Thanks for reminding me about that. You know, I'm trying to get more consistent on uploading video. I'll get the Dr. Jenny video up there later today. It is Stephen Smith. I thought it was Stephen Smith SRQ, but anyways, no. I swear that woodpecker is... Oh, he is. He's right there. Let's just watch him. He is pounding on the metal. I'm going, that's gotta hurt your head. Just a little one, because they get pretty big. Cool. So yeah, go to our YouTube. It's Stephen Smith. We also have the LWN Foundation up there as well, and we also have our older channel, which has about 180 different videos on it, the Live with Nature. Please go up there and subscribe. Tap that notification bell. You'll get notified of when we get new video. All right, he flew off. I wasn't paying attention. So I'll just back us down here. Beautiful. We have squirrels. I just love being out here in the nature. How can you beat this? I like squirrels. He's moving too. I know where he's heading too. He's got some peanuts to go after. I see his friend right there in the tree. Awesomeness. Okay, I gotta keep my eye on him. He's right there. All right, Manny, thank you again. The store is up and rolling. We appreciate that. We do have all the health-related items that you might need. The vitamin C, the zinc, the probiotics, the GI torque. All those products are up there. You know, I know that maybe financially things might be really tight for a lot of people, but I'll tell you what, an investment in your health is worth every penny you could ever spend. And that's what I've had to realize, you know. I can't really afford to do some of this stuff either, but you know what? I'm going to do it because it's important to take care of myself. I want to be the best that I can possibly be. He can't make up his mind what he wants to do, right? Did he get himself he got himself a peanut. That's what he did. Our neighbors put out the peanuts for them. I just love it. So check out our store at lwnfoundation.org. We'd certainly appreciate that. And if we can help you get healthy, that's what our goal is. Manny also tells us that the truth is unless you let go, unless you forgive yourself, unless you forgive the situation or the person or the situation you think it might have been that caused the pain or whatever, the anxiety that you have, unless you realize and let that go, the situation is over. You can't move forward. Acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I have a problem with a person, place, thing, or situation, I have to recognize that it's really just me. It's just my thinking. And thinking can be changed. We've got a mockingbird sitting down there as well. Blue jays. Yeah, that's a beautiful blue jay. I love the blue jays. They call them scrub jays here. So the sun's working on coming up. What a beautiful morning. So forgive yourself for the things. Let's live in gratitude, okay? Start with gratitude. That's going to make you feel better immediately. Do some breathing exercises. I think that blue jay probably has a headache for real. I don't know how he can bang on metal like that. I don't know what he's trying to prove with that one. But certainly, it can't be that much fun. But then again, I'm not a woodpecker, so I don't know. Maybe it is fun. All right, I got us out here in the sun. I can't even see now. We got blinded by the light. Ooh, baby. We just back that down. If I can. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm just trying to keep this little reflection out of the picture. Look at that beam of light. That's pretty crazy how that goes across the screen like that, isn't it? Very wild. I somehow don't feel that that's coming back all the way, but I guess it is. So it's a beautiful morning here in Sarasota. I really want to thank everybody that takes time to come and join me for this. I'm just going to back this down a little bit. Woohoo! Wow. Now let's just try and get that out of the picture as best I can. Okay. All right. I always acknowledge that I have a higher power. My higher power, I call it God. I turn my life and my will over to the care of Him because I found on my own will. I wasn't able to keep the promises that I'd made to myself. I might have said it repetitively, but not even believing it. With respect to me wanting to quit drinking, I said it so many times on my own, and it just never happened. I might quit for a year or two, but before I knew it, I got complacent. Next thing I know, I'm drinking. And then I could pretty much expect that something bad would happen as a result of it. So I had to learn that I had to turn it over to my higher power, whom I call God. Allow Him to give me the inspiration and the ability to be able to overcome a lot of things that were going in my life. And then I accept Jesus Christ as my Savior, so that now I know that I can be forgiven. And you know what? We can be forgiven even if you don't believe in Jesus Christ. Believe in the Christ consciousness, because He is, in fact, an example of how we want to live. I've made Him my role model. Now, I like to close in a prayer here, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, Dear Lord, thank you so very much for today. Thank you for this opportunity to be able to share about gratitude this morning. Father, we might be suffering. We might have anxiety. We might have fear, uncertainty. We might be sad. We might have experienced loss of a loved one, loss of a job. But Lord, allow us just to be able to accept that situation for what it is, start to become creative, to be able to change our future by doing what we do right here in this moment now, that we affect a change in our life, and that we get blessed with the future, that we can go back and just think about the past and look at how that has affected our lives and how we can actually take that and use that as our strength for our future. I give you the glory, Lord, and I just release these thoughts to the universe who supports us in these truths. And I ask that you would be with us in this day. Keep us safe, keep us happy and healthy. And I pray in Jesus' name. I say amen. I say namaste. I say namaskar. Thank you very much. Little blackbird right in front of us there. So that sun is just a blinding. It's pretty incredible what it does to that picture. Excuse me. All right. I want to thank everybody. Thank you for joining me this morning. I want you to have a great day. I'm having a hard time seeing. This sun is just blinding. So again, I'll just say thank you. I appreciate everybody. Let's have a great day today. Tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll be talking about love. It's all just part of our weekly broadcast here. Affirmation Mondays, Empowerment Tuesdays, Health and Wellness Wednesdays, Thankful Thursdays, and Love Friday. And who doesn't love Fridays? So I want you to have a great day. I want you to go check out lwnfoundation.org. We've got some the best, in my mind, natural, organic, nutritionals and supplements that you can take to get healthy and build up your immune system. And please go up to our YouTube channel as well. It's Stephen Smith, as well as LWN Foundation and LWN Live with Nature. Go up there, sign up on our subscribe, tap that notification bell. If you didn't see it, I'll be loading up the interview last night with Dr. Jenny, local naturopath doctor here in town. It was a fabulous interview. We learned a whole lot about the things that we can do to take care of ourselves, particularly at this moment now. It's time to boost up your immune system. Go check it out, lwnfoundation.org. There's information up there. And we'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Somewhere a little after 7, I think. I'm going to try and start a little bit earlier. I'm going to start it when it's actually still dark. God bless you. Have a great day. This is Stephen Smith. I'm signing off from Sarasota for now. We'll see you around. Enjoy your day. Bye for now.